Your muscles are getting weaker every single day, and most people over 60 have no idea it is happening until it is too late. But what if I told you that one simple golden spice sitting in your kitchen right now could help turn back the clock on muscle loss? When I was 72 years old, I noticed something that scared me deeply. I struggled to open a jar of pickles. My grandson had to help me carry grocery bags that I used to lift with ease. I felt my independence slipping away, bit by bit. My research team and I spent months talking to hundreds of seniors just like you and me. We heard the same heartbreaking stories again and again. People losing their strength, their confidence, their freedom. Then we discovered something remarkable. A study published by top medical researchers found that a common kitchen spice actually helped people rebuild muscle strength naturally. The results were so impressive that doctors could not believe it at first. They had to repeat the tests multiple times. Now, have you ever felt your legs shake when climbing stairs? Do your arms feel tired after simple tasks like gardening or cooking? Have you noticed your grip getting weaker when you try to hold things? These are not just signs of getting older. These are warning signals that your muscles need help right now. Here is something most doctors will not tell you. Your body has a hidden inflammation fire burning inside your muscles every single day. This silent fire breaks down your muscle tissue faster than your body can rebuild it. But nature gave us a powerful answer thousands of years ago. The ancient healers knew about it. Modern science finally proved it works. And today, I am going to share this secret with you. Before we go deeper into this life-changing information, I want you to do something important. Subscribe to Healthy Life right now. Why? Because what you will learn in the next few minutes could save your strength, your independence, and your quality of life for years to come. We share wisdom like this every single week to help people just like you live better, stronger, and healthier. The silent thief. Stealing your muscle strength. Every single day after you turn 60, your muscles are fighting a losing battle. There is an invisible enemy attacking your muscle fibers. This enemy is called chronic inflammation. Think of it like tiny fires burning throughout your muscle tissue. These fires never go out. They just keep burning, day and night, slowly eating away at your strength. When you were younger, your body could put out these fires quickly. Your muscles recovered fast. You bounced back from physical activity within hours. But now, something has changed. Your body cannot fight inflammation the way it used to. The fires grow bigger. Your muscles get damaged faster than they can repair themselves. This is why you feel weaker, even though you have not changed your daily routine. Here is the medical truth in simple words. Inflammation releases harmful chemicals in your body. These chemicals are like acid on your muscle tissue. They break down the protein structures that make your muscles strong. At the same time, inflammation blocks the nutrients your muscles need to rebuild. It is like trying to fix a house while someone keeps tearing down the walls. The natural solution comes from a bright golden spice called turmeric. Inside turmeric lives a powerful compound called curcumin. Think of curcumin as a fire extinguisher for your muscles. When you take turmeric regularly, curcumin travels through your bloodstream and finds those inflammation fires. Then it does something beautiful. It turns off the chemical signals that keep the inflammation burning. The fires start to go out. Your muscle tissue can finally breathe. It can start healing and rebuilding. What happens next is almost magical. With inflammation under control, your muscles remember how to be strong again. They start absorbing nutrients properly. The repair process speeds up. You begin to feel the difference in your daily life. Tasks that felt impossible become manageable again. Your confidence grows. Your independence comes back. This is not just about feeling better. This is about reclaiming the life you deserve to live. How blood flow holds. The key to muscle power. Your muscles are like gardens that need constant water to grow. But the water for your muscles is not water at all. It is blood. Rich, oxygen-filled blood, carrying nutrients, energy, and healing compounds to every single muscle fiber in your body. When you were younger, blood rushed through your vessels like rivers after a storm. Strong, fast, powerful. Your muscles got everything they needed, exactly when they needed it. Now something has changed. Your blood vessels have become narrower over the years. The blood flow has slowed down like a river in a drought. Your muscles are thirsty. They are starving for oxygen and nutrients. This is why you feel tired so quickly. This is why your muscles cramp up at night. This is why simple activities leave you exhausted. Poor blood flow creates a vicious cycle. Without enough blood, your muscles cannot work properly. They cannot generate strength. They cannot recover from daily activities. The muscle tissue starts to waste away because it is not getting the fuel it needs to survive. You might eat well and rest well, but if the blood cannot reach your muscles, none of it matters. Turmeric steps in like a master plumber fixing old pipes. Curcumin has a special ability to relax and widen your blood vessels. It sends signals to the vessel walls telling them to open up and let more blood flow through. Within weeks of regular turmeric use, your blood vessels start to respond. They become more flexible. The blood flow increases. Suddenly, your muscles are getting the oxygen and nutrients they were desperately crying out for. The benefits pour in like sunshine after a storm. Your muscles feel more alive. You notice energy returning to your legs when you walk. Your arms do not tire as quickly when you work around the house. Even your balance improves because your leg muscles are finally getting the blood supply they need to react quickly. You sleep better because your muscles are not cramping from poor circulation. This golden spice is rebuilding the highways that deliver life to every muscle in your body. That is the kind of natural healing that no pill can truly replace. The joint and muscle connection. You must understand. I want you to think about your body as a beautiful old house. Your joints are the hinges on the doors. Your muscles are the strong beams holding everything together. When the hinges get rusty and stuck, the whole door stops working properly. The beams have to work twice as hard to keep everything in place. They get strained, tired, and eventually they start to crack. This is exactly what happens when your joints are filled with inflammation and pain. Most people do not realize that joint problems and muscle weakness are connected like two sides of the same coin. When your knees hurt, you walk differently. You start to favor one leg. The muscles that are supposed to support your knee stop working correctly. They get weak from lack of use. Then your other leg has to work harder to make up the difference. Soon, both legs are weaker than they should be. The same thing happens with your shoulders, your hips, your back. Joint inflammation is especially cruel because it steals your willingness to move. You avoid walking because your knees hurt. You stop reaching for things because your shoulders ache. Every time you avoid movement, your muscles get a little bit weaker. It becomes a downward spiral. Less movement means weaker muscles. Weaker muscles mean more joint pain. More joint pain means even less movement. On and on it goes. Turmeric breaks this terrible cycle in the most beautiful way. Remember that curcumin compound we talked about? It does not just help your muscles. It is a powerful friend to your joints as well. Curcumin reduces the inflammation inside your joint spaces. It calms down the swelling. It eases the stiffness that makes every movement feel like you are walking through mud. A major research study followed people with joint problems for several months. The ones who took turmeric every day reported much less pain and stiffness compared to those who did not. Some of them said they felt 20 years younger. When your joints feel better, something wonderful happens automatically. You start moving more. You walk a bit further. You reach for things without thinking twice. You play with your grandchildren without fear. All this extra movement makes your muscles stronger again. The beams of your house get reinforced. The hinges on your doors swing freely. Your whole body starts working as a team again, the way it was designed to work. This is the gift that turmeric gives you. Not just less pain, but the freedom to move, to live, and to be strong again. Recovery after strain is where strength really grows. There is an old saying that I have lived by for many years. Real strength is not built during the work. It is built during the rest afterward. Let me explain what this means for your body. Every time you use your muscles, whether you are walking, cleaning, gardening, or just standing up from a chair, you create tiny damage in the muscle fibers. This is completely normal. In fact, it is necessary. Your body needs this small damage as a signal to rebuild the muscle stronger than before. The magic happens during recovery. After you use your muscles, your body rushes in with repair crews. These crews are made of special cells and proteins that patch up the tiny tears and make the muscle fiber thicker and stronger. But here is the problem that hits people over 60 especially hard. The repair crews move slower than they used to. They get confused by inflammation. They cannot do their job properly when inflammation chemicals are flooding the area. So the muscle damage stays longer than it should. The muscles never fully recover. They actually get weaker over time instead of stronger. Famous fitness expert Jack LaLanne lived to 96 and stayed incredibly strong until his final years. He talked often about the importance of recovery. He said that half the battle of staying strong was not in the exercise itself, but in helping your body heal properly afterward. He knew something that most people miss. Without proper recovery, all your effort goes to waste. This is where turmeric performs what I can only call a small miracle. Curcumin speeds up the recovery process dramatically. It clears out the inflammation that slows down your repair crews. It helps the healing proteins get to work faster and more efficiently. Your muscles start recovering the way they did when you were younger. That soreness you used to feel for days after a bit of hard work? It fades much faster. The stiffness that locked up your body the morning after activity? It loosens up and disappears. What this means for your daily life is profound. You can do more without fear of being laid up for days afterward. You can help move furniture without worrying you will be crippled with pain tomorrow. You can take that walk you have been putting off. You can live your life instead of always protecting yourself from the next wave of soreness and weakness. Turmeric gives your body back its natural ability to heal and grow stronger. That is worth more than gold. The perfect partnership between turmeric and ginger nature has a beautiful way of creating perfect partnerships. You see it everywhere if you look closely. The sun and the rain work together to grow plants. The bees and the flowers help each other survive. In the world of healing spices, turmeric and ginger are partners that were meant to work side by side. Together, they create something more powerful than either one could do alone. Ginger is like turmeric's best friend, who brings out its best qualities. Ginger contains its own inflammation-fighting compounds. But more importantly, ginger helps your body absorb curcumin much more effectively. You see, curcumin alone can be difficult for your body to absorb. It passes through your system without giving you all its benefits. But when you combine turmeric with ginger, suddenly your body can grab onto that curcumin and put it to work. It is like ginger opens the door and invites curcumin to come inside and stay a while. Ginger also brings its own muscle and joint benefits to the table. It increases circulation even more than turmeric alone. It has a warming effect that soothes sore muscles. It helps reduce muscle spasms and cramping. Many people who use ginger and turmeric together report feeling a gentle warmth spreading through their body, like sunlight chasing away the cold. That warmth is healing happening from the inside out. The combination works wonders for your digestive system too, which is more important than you might think. A healthy gut absorbs nutrients better. When your gut is happy, your whole body benefits. Your muscles get more protein, more vitamins, more minerals from the food you eat. Ginger calms your stomach and helps everything digest smoothly. Turmeric protects your gut lining and keeps inflammation down. Together, they make sure your body is a well-oiled machine, taking in nutrition and building strength. You can use these two powerful spices in many simple ways. Brew them together as a warm, comforting tea. Add them both to your cooking for flavor and healing. Take them together in capsule form if that is easier for you. However you choose to use them, know that you are giving your body a gift that has been treasured for thousands of years. Nature created these two healing plants to work in harmony. When you bring them together, you are tapping into ancient wisdom that modern science has finally proven to be true. Simple ways to add this golden healer to your daily life. The beautiful thing about turmeric is that you do not need anything complicated or expensive to start benefiting from it today. You do not need special equipment. You do not need a doctor's prescription. You just need to know a few simple, practical ways to bring this golden spice into your life every single day. The easiest method is making golden turmeric tea. Take 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and add it to a cup of hot water. Add a pinch of black pepper, which helps your body absorb the curcumin even better. Stir in a bit of honey for sweetness, and a slice of fresh ginger if you have it. Drink this warm, comforting tea once or twice a day. Many people love having it in the morning to start their day right, or in the evening to help their muscles recover from daily activities. The ritual of making the tea itself becomes a moment of self-care and healing. If you prefer something even simpler, turmeric capsules are available at any health food store or pharmacy. Look for ones that contain black pepper extract or ginger, because remember, these help your body absorb the curcumin better. Most people do well with 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin per day. Start with a smaller amount and work your way up. Your body will tell you what feels right. You can also add turmeric powder directly to your cooking. Sprinkle it into soups, stews, scrambled eggs, or rice dishes. It has a warm, slightly earthy taste that goes well with many foods. You will be getting healing with every delicious bite. Some people even add a pinch to their morning smoothie. Get creative and find ways that work for your lifestyle and taste preferences. The key to success with turmeric is consistency. This is not a one-time fix. This is a daily practice that builds strength and health over weeks and months. Think of it like watering a garden. One watering does not make the plants grow, but water them every day. And soon, you have a beautiful, thriving garden. Your muscles and joints are the same way. Give them turmeric every day, and watch how they transform over time. You will feel the difference. You will see the difference, and you will wonder why you did not start sooner. The antioxidant shield that protects your muscle cells. Let me tell you about an invisible war happening inside your body every moment of every day. Your cells are under constant attack from enemies called free radicals. These are unstable molecules that damage everything they touch. Think of them like tiny bullets flying through your body, punching holes in your cells. Your muscle cells are especially vulnerable because they work so hard and use so much energy. Every time a muscle contracts, it creates more free radicals. Over time, this damage adds up. Your muscle cells become weak and die off faster than your body can replace them. Your body has defenders called antioxidants. These are like shields that catch the bullets before they hit your cells. When you are young, you have plenty of antioxidant shields. But as you age, your natural antioxidant levels drop. The shields get fewer and thinner. More bullets get through. More damage happens. Your muscles suffer the consequences. Turmeric brings in massive reinforcements. Curcumin is one of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature. When you take turmeric regularly, it is like calling in an army of shields to protect your muscle cells. The free radicals get neutralized before they can do damage. Your cells can focus on staying strong and healthy instead of constantly repairing bullet holes. This protection is crucial for maintaining muscle mass and strength as you age. But curcumin does something even more clever. It does not just act as a shield itself. It also tells your body to make more of its own antioxidants. It is like training your body to produce its own army of defenders. This effect lasts for hours after you take turmeric. Your body becomes better at protecting itself naturally. You are not just treating the symptoms. You are actually making your body stronger and more resilient from the inside out. The long-term benefits of this antioxidant protection are tremendous. Your muscle cells live longer and work better. They generate more energy and more strength. You feel less fatigue because your cells are not exhausted from constant repair work. Your whole body ages more slowly because the damage that usually accumulates over time is being prevented before it starts. This is preventive medicine at its finest. This is nature's way of keeping you strong and vital for as long as possible. Breaking free from stiffness and moving with joy. Again, do you remember what it felt like to wake up in the morning and just hop out of bed? No groaning, no stiffness, no need to sit on the edge of the bed for 5 minutes, waiting for your body to wake up. For many people over 60, that memory feels like a lifetime ago. Morning stiffness has become so normal that we forget it does not have to be this way. We accept it as just part of getting older. But I am here to tell you that stiffness is not inevitable. It is a sign that something needs to change. Stiffness happens when inflammation makes your muscle fibers and connective tissues less flexible. Imagine a rubber band that has been left in the sun too long. It becomes brittle and tight. It does not stretch the way it should. Your muscles and joints become like those old rubber bands. Every movement feels restricted. You have to warm up slowly before you can function normally. Sometimes the stiffness is so bad that it keeps you from doing things you love. This stiffness steals joy from your life in ways big and small. You cannot bend down to pick up your grandchild. You cannot reach up to get something from a high shelf. You cannot turn your head easily to back up the car. You stop dancing, stop gardening, stop doing the activities that made you feel alive. Piece by piece, stiffness takes away your freedom. And with that freedom goes your confidence and your happiness. Turmeric is like oil for a rusty hinge. When you take it regularly, curcumin goes to work reducing the inflammation that causes stiffness. Your tissues become more pliable, your joints move more smoothly, your muscles loosen up and remember how to stretch properly. People who use turmeric consistently report that their morning stiffness improves dramatically within a few weeks. They wake up feeling more flexible. They move through their day with less discomfort and more ease. The emotional impact of reduced stiffness cannot be overstated. When you can move freely again, you feel younger. You feel capable. You feel like yourself again. You start saying yes to activities instead of always saying no. You reconnect with hobbies and interests that stiffness had forced you to abandon. You smile more because you are not constantly uncomfortable. This is not just about physical health. This is about reclaiming the joy and freedom that every person deserves, no matter their age. Turmeric gives you back the gift of movement, and with that movement comes a whole new lease on life. We have walked through the remarkable ways that turmeric, this simple golden spice, can help rebuild your muscle strength naturally. It fights the inflammation that tears down your muscle tissue. It improves blood flow so your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they desperately need. It heals and protects your joints so you can move without pain. It speeds up recovery, so every activity makes you stronger instead of weaker. It works beautifully with ginger to multiply the healing effects. It is easy to take as tea or capsules every single day. It floods your body with protective antioxidants that shield your muscle cells from damage. And it breaks through the stiffness that has been holding you prisoner, giving you back the freedom to move with joy. The long-term benefit of adding turmeric to your daily routine is nothing short of life-changing. Months from now, you will be stronger, more flexible, and more independent than you are today. You will do things you thought were lost to you forever. You will feel proud of your body again, instead of frustrated with it. You will have the physical strength to match your inner vitality and spirit. May good health bless you and all of us, every single day. May we have the strength to enjoy our families, our homes, and the beautiful world around us. If this message spoke to your heart, please leave a comment below. Tell us if you relate to these struggles with muscle strength. Share your own health challenges so we can support each other and learn together. If you have tried turmeric, tell us about your experience. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if there is a health topic you want us to cover in a future video, drop that in the comments too. We are here to serve you and bring you the wisdom you need. Remember to talk with your doctor before starting turmeric. If you take blood-thinning medications, have gallbladder problems, or are scheduled for surgery soon. If you have any serious health conditions, check with a healthcare professional to make sure turmeric is right for you. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs this information, and subscribe to Healthy Life. We are building a community of wise, caring people who want to live stronger and healthier for as long as possible. When you subscribe, you will get more content just like this, filled with natural solutions and honest guidance. Together, we can help each other thrive in these golden years. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Stay strong, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video.